Greetings, everyone. About 18 years ago, I was shown in a revelation the map of Nigeria decorated with the flag of Nigeria. And all of a sudden, the map developed two eyes and started shedding tears of blood. That map was hanging on a staff. As the blood continued to gush out of the two eyes, it began to fill up the base of the staff on which it was being hanged. And the blood continued to grow up like as in a flood. At a point in time, all of a sudden, that map snapped away from the staff it was hanging on and fell into the pool of blood, totally submerged, no more seen. And the voice said to me that this is how the end of Nigeria will be. That the country called Nigeria will be soaked in the blood of the citizens and will be no more. And then the voice continued to speak to me, and he said, this is going to happen if care is not taken as a result of evil rulership. He said it's going to happen in the time of a weak or a wicked ruler. This happened 18 years ago, about 18 years ago. He said it's going to happen in the time, in the regime of a weak or a wicked ruler. What did I do? I went ahead, put it down in a video and began to spread, wrote letters to different authorities, including the present president then, wrote to different people who are connected somehow to the government, published it in the newspaper. The video is still on today. Now, I have a big question for all of us. Will it be good for Nigeria, the entity called Nigeria, to end soaked in the blood of the citizens, as was shown? That's the big question. I want you to listen very carefully. I am above sentiments. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ who has taught me to love my neighbor as myself. I am above religious bias. I'm above ethnicity. I am above anything by His grace that will take me away from the truth. Now, when you look at the present situation of things in Nigeria, I want to ask President Buhari, is this vision that I and many other people have prayed against happening for the past 18 years going to be in your time? Will heaven judge you right? Will the earth judge you right with your generation? An election has just been held, which is clearly a fraud. And I pity the nations and anybody who is taking side with such an evil election that has taken place in Nigeria. I don't want to know who you are or where you are coming from. Anybody that looks at this election, that is a complete corruption, that has put that Professor Mahmoud has used to put the mood of Nigeria in a mess. Anybody that looks at it and says it's right, listen and hear this. God will judge you with these evil politicians that are drinking people's blood, their generation, you that is supporting them, you that is taking side with evil, no matter your ethnic group, no matter your religion, as a person, God is going to judge you together with them. Those of you that are killing, those of you that are maiming for evil politicians, people who are blood drinkers, that are refusing that Nigeria, there will not be a better Nigeria, which is meant for the good of everybody. I pity you because the judgment of God will hit you. INEC, it is time for you to go back and redress the mess you have caused in the nation. We are praying, but I want to tell every well-meaning person and every Nigerian that this evil should not be tolerated. This must be the last bus stop of the wicked politicians who have been living on the blood of others. Nigerians should rise up, do the right thing, and make sure that this is the last point that these evil politicians will dribble this country and make youths not to have future. And a country like Nigeria to be a place where some are regretting coming from. Africa will get better if Nigeria gets it right at this point. I leave you with this word. Never let this evil go beyond here. This election must be corrected, and the right thing has to be done. The true winner of this election must be allowed to take the place. Nigerians should reject this election in every way. The youths, this ball is at your court, and every other well-meaning Nigeria. I have spoken from the point of view of somebody who saw and heard. God bless everyone.